another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with George. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Now here's Mitchell. Merrill passes to Mitchell. It's stolen by Maxey. Oubre against Mobley. Pass to Edgecombe. George outside. Over Hunter. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Mobley finds Mitchell. From downtown. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Here's Philadelphia. Out to Oubre. Pass to George. Embiid, a screen on Hunter to the paint. Clock at 6. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Right side, Maxey. Softly drops in the floater.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Maxey against Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Allen. Can they get it? Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 5 now.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Mitchell with the ball. Outside Hunter. Here's the teardrop, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's a 9-point spread. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oubre passes to Embiid, shoots over Allen. Embiid misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Merrill outside. Hunter passes to Allen. Here's Merrill. They still need this. The rebound by Maxey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Maxey covering. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Clock at 4. The three from Mitchell. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Here's Edgecombe. Still without a bucket. Inside. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Merrill. That three's off the mark. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Reeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Embiid with a steal. Up top, Oubre. Hunter covering. George outside. Right wing. Embiid passes to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Mitchell misses. Philadelphia leading by 13. Oubre finds Maxey. And here's Grimes. The Sixers with another miss. Hunter against Oubre. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Pass to Hunter. Back to Allen. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Philadelphia moving it around. Mobley against George. Now Oubre. With the step back. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Hunter. Mitchell with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Mitchell against Oubre. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Knocked away. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. The 3-ball. The rebound by Maxey.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The kick to Hunter. Mobley outside. Outside Hunter. 4-3. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 11-point game. Maxey surveying the D. Embiid high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid drawing the double team. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Hunter, and it's Ball in for Merrill. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Watford comes in for Paul George. Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell finds Ball. Pass to Tyson. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Mitchell. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. To the middle. Watford the pass to Lowry. Down low. Here's Tyson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. And Cleveland has possession. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Out to the right wing. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Lowry outside. Pass to Gordon. And there's the lob. Grimes with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Grimes. Here's Drummond. Allen defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Porter Jr. in for Donovan Mitchell. And he ends up missing both free throws. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Porter. Here's Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Ball passes to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tyson. Puts up a 3. Wade misses. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Tyson in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Here's Tyson, defended by Gordon, and he trims the lead to single digits.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Outside Porter, down low. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Nance has gotten his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Maxey against Porter. A step back shot. Yep, that one's good. Maxey's got 9 points.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Grimes. Stolen by Ball. By himself. And Ball throws it down.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
To the middle. Outside Grimes. Gordon outside. Here's Bona. 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the 76ers lead by 7. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. Three-pointer off the mark. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Maxey passes to Gordon. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Nance. Here's Tyson. Porter with a screen on Gordon. Here's Tyson. And a miss there on the triple. The Sixers lead by 9. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Porter. No points yet. Pass to Tyson. The 3 is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for Ball. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 11. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Sixers lead by 8. Up top, Maxey, covered by Merrill. Screen by Embiid. To the right side. The 3. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. We're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Ball's checked in for Tyson. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Gordon. Here's Mitchell. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Embiid muscles through the contact.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen away. Pass to George. Over Hunter. George, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Merrill outside. Now Allen. There's Ball with a three. He buries it from three. Ball's got 5 now.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. George for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Six to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The Sixers with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And finished off by Hunter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Ball. And here's Hunter. George defending. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
The shot's good. He's got 13.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Pass to Hunter. Ball outside. Now here's Merrill. Takes the 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen. Launches it. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Embiid, a screen on Allen. For 3, George. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Hunter. Pass to Allen. Left side Mitchell. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Here's Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland. The Sixers lead by 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Cleveland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
Hunter, shooting, 1.
Philadelphia leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hunter with the ball. Grimes covering. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds now. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Hunter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Merrill. 3-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Kicks it to George. Launches a 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Knocks it loose. Oubre with a steal. On up the court. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Merrill. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 9. Pass to Embiid. George outside. Screen by Embiid. The 3. George's shot is off. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Sixers lead by 9. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Oubre. No points so far. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
George, a screen on Mobley. Oubre against Mobley. From the arc. Oubre, that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Cleveland. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Hunter. George defending. Maxey against Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here's Hunter for 3. And he can't get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maxey against Mitchell. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Now here's Hunter. Give him 8 points now. A shot from the mid-range. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey passes to George. Now Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 from Edgecombe. Drains the triple. Edgecombe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
On their way. Get on your feet and get loud. It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts. Who needs one? Who wants a T-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Philadelphia leading by 7. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Edgecombe. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Edgecombe, defensive foul.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And that one misses.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
Now here's Hunter. Give him 8 points now. Mitchell misses. Here's Oubre. Oubre, it's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
One shot.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Oubre Jr. One shot.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. They can't stop the run with that one. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. George feels it out a bit. Inside, here's Embiid. Great D that time from Allen.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Oubre with a steal. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Maxey against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Out to Mobley. Here's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Embiid. Back to George. Screen by Embiid. The 3 from Edgecombe. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Merrill outside. Mitchell against George. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Embiid, a screen on Hunter. Now here's George. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Allen a screen. Here's Merrill. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Sixers lead by 14. Here's George. Philadelphia with another miss. Merrill left side. Back to Mitchell. Hunter the screen. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as many as 14 to the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up top. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. George outside. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Embiid. Fires the three. The ball's knocked loose.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Hunter for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Ball finds Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Philadelphia grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 8 now. To the inside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Hunter. Oubre with a steal. It's Grimes on the wing. Covered by Merrill. Grimes, the pass to George. Sinks it from distance. George has got 5 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And Cleveland has possession. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Watford's checked in for Paul George. Gordon comes in for Oubre. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Now here's Grimes. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Porter Jr. in for Merrill. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Both free throws good from Lowry. Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Tyson. He's got 7. Mobley on a screen. Down low. They need this. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Pass to Bona.
2 minutes.
Back to Grimes. Inside. And he lays it up and in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Cavaliers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
And that one's good. Bona.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Ball passes to Nance. Now Mobley. Watford covering. Nance the screen. From deep, Mobley. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 20. Gordon left side. Lowry against Porter. Pass to Gordon. Lowry outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mobley finds Nance. Cleveland working the ball around now. And Nance with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Cavaliers trail by 18. They've got Dean Wade, Donovan Mitchell out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Tyson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Wade. Ball outside. On target from range.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about the longevity of Eric Gordon? It's the definition of a reliable vet, Richard.
It is impressive, right? He was drafted back in 2008. Guys like Eric, you can count on night in and night out. They're very valuable.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gordon. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 17. Here's Tyson, defended by Gordon. Pass to Nance. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Nance with a screen on Gordon. Here's Tyson. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Pass to Bona. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Wade. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Bona. Here's Maxey, pounded by Ball. And it's Maxey missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Tyson, three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
A deep 3. And another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Mitchell, covered by Grimes. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade. There's Ball with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Ball passes to Wade. Up top, Allen. Embiid covers. And he's going for the oop here. Embiid with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Ball. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Now here's Maxey. Gordon outside. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Ball. Back to Mitchell. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Allen defending. Embiid against Allen. 5 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. Here's the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
And he's good on the first of 3. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Hunter comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Ball.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And he nails the third. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Now here's Hunter, looking to end this cold spell. And finished off by Hunter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's Maxey. Outside Grimes to win the cold spell. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Allen defending. Outside Mitchell. from deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. George passes to Maxey. And here's Grimes. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Allen. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Oubre passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power from him.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Line for one, Jarrett Allen.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Philadelphia leading by 11. To the wing on the left. Pass to Embiid. Here's George. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Hunter. Allen a screen. This one for 3. And the deficit down inside single digits. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Screen by Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Hunter the screen. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Oubre. Stolen by Mobley. Merrill outside. He launches. Cleared away by Embiid.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Mitchell against Maxey. Embiid fires. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Now Hunter. George with a steal. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Rebounded by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Mobley. For 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
3 shots. 5.
Team foul. At the line for 3, Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Maxey against Mitchell. Now here's Oubre. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he jammed it.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Mitchell, the triple drop.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Rises up. Oh, no good on the layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Now Hunter. Now Allen. Hunter outside. Takes a three. Oubre with a rebound.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Mobley against Embiid. Allen rips down the board.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now Mobley.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Here's Embiid. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
With the floater. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Merrill outside. Let's loose for three. George is there for the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitchell, second, third team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And so they foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Defense certainly has to be a full team effort.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. See you next